I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, ayy. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me shackled. That's it, bro.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now Curry. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Dončić out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dončić. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Dončić. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
And they double up Jordan. Outside Pippen. To Jordan. Shoots over Curry. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Jordan, the pass to Longley. Powell pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to. Seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Curry, good.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Here's Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside Jordan. Out to the right wing. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Jordan's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hardaway against Pippen. Porzingis inside. Rodman with the defensive effort.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Harper against Dončić. And the shot goes down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Jordan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 6. The Mavericks leading. Outside Curry. Dončić outside, takes a 3, good, and Curry gets the assist. Dončić has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
The pass to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Curry,
timeout. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Wright in for Seth Curry. Out to Kukoc. Pass to Kerr. Back to Kukoc. This one for three. Simpkins passes to Wennington. Now Kerr. Guarded by Dončić. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Dončić, and a pretty pass right there.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. The three. That one no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The drive by Dončić. Wright dishes to Dončić. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Dončić knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And he sinks the second.
Well, Luka Dončić, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you... You've got a tremendous job defensively.
Kleber, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Kerr. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Dončić. 8 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Kukoc. Here's Dončić. The rebound by Simpkins. Here is Kerr. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bushler. Here's Kukoc. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dončić. To the middle. 2 on the clock. And Kleber slams it in.
Boy, what a feel Luka Dončić brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
It's been all about Luka Dončić for Dallas. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, J.J. Barea is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dončić. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Kleber in at the 4 spot. Here's Barea. Sweet little floater. Barea's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So for the Bulls, Longley's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Kukoc, and it's Jordan in for Bushler. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein, and it's Porzingis in for Maxi Kleber.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Dončić and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Porzingis can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Dončić looking it over. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Dončić. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jordan, that one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Dončić outside. Back to Barea. Dallas moving it around. Dončić with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's rebounded by Dončić. Dončić has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Hardaway comes in for Luka Dončić. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here is Barea. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Harper.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his side.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Barea, the pass to Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Pass to Porzingis. From downtown. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Barea, the pass to Porzingis. And he makes that one.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And Curry with the stop.
Well, how about the awareness from Seth Curry? Keeps his eye on the ball, primed for the steal. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Jordan. Dallas also making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And it's DeLon Wright in for J.J. Barea. Puts up a three. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Curry. It's tipped. Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 3. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Kleber's got 5 now.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Good on both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Stolen. Right side, Pippen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And both free throws good for Pippen.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Outside Hardaway. .24 seconds left here in the second. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
On the wing, Kukoc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Finney-Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's Pippen with the drive. That's tipped. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. In the second quarter, they came to life, putting their early problems behind them and bursting out to a 5-point lead here at half. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder off the picks, trying to get more open looks. And then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Harper is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen, and it's Longley in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harper kicks to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Here's Harper. Here's Longley. Porzingis with the block. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Rodman. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Dončić. Dončić has got 6 assists in the game.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
Rodman passes to Jordan. Back to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Pass break, Dallas. Dončić with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Porzingis plays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jordan the pass to Longley. Dishes to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Inside, here's Curry. Good work defensively by Curry. Bulls trail by 3. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Longley passes to Jordan. No good from outside.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And so here is Chicago. And they double up Jordan. The pass to Pippen. Longley with it. He feeds it to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And so Dončić will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Powell finds Hardaway. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Shoots from 12. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Dallas with a change here too. Brunson's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Jordan. And it's in there. Jordan's got 20 points.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now the Mavericks with it. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Kerr, the pass to Longley. Pass break, Dallas. Dončić leading the charge. The shot's good. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And so here is Dallas. Outside Curry. Dončić against Kukoc. Here's Curry with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Dončić. Dončić has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Harper in for Jordan. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Dončić. And it's DeLon Wright in for Seth Curry. Wennington, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Wennington's got his first basket of the night. Wright dishes to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Kleber. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Kukoc. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for them. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Bulls now, trailing here by 8. Harper the pass to Wennington. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. To the paint, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. They are just killing them on the interior.
Dallas leading by 8. Wright looking around. 41 seconds left in the third.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Rodman kicks to Harper. They get it again. Rodman with the bucket. Rodman's got 9.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Basket good. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside, Rodman. Kicks it out to Kerr. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
3 seconds left. And it's laid in by Brunson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Dallas, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. DeJuan Wright is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward spot. And he gets the bucket. Kleber's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Shooting for Chicago, Ron Harper. And that one falls for Harper. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Barea. Kicks it to Hardaway. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Harper, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And he can't get the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in for Porzingis. He's checked in for Dallas. Dončić comes in for J.J. Barea. Mavericks leading by 6. Dončić passes to Porzingis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Harper against Dončić. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
No good from Jordan. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Curry comes in for Wright. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Harper the pass to Longley.
At the line for 2,
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Longley. Dallas leading by 8. And here is Curry. Dončić finds Curry. Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. And Jordan has it in the corner. But they get it back. Kukoc passes to Jordan. A second chance effort. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Dončić outside. Back to Curry. Passes it to Dončić. Poked away.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And here's Dončić from the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Dončić.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Dallas leading by 7. Dončić with it. And Dončić throws it down.
There's a burst that allows Luka Dončić to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
That one drops for him.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Longley. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside for Jordan. And they double up Jordan. From 13. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Porzingis trying to get free. And that one's good. Dončić. Dončić has got 9 points now in the quarter. Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Dončić against Harper, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 5. 46 seconds left in the game. Dončić outside, shoots over Harper. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Dončić.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Dallas.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Hardaway kicks to Curry. Hardaway passes to Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Rodman. It's deflected. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.